Hey, what is up, you guys? MadVax Gaming here. For the first time ever, I'm playing Fortnite on this channel. And it's the first time ever because I've never played Fortnite until today, because I always thought it was just a battle game. And that's not my forte. I don't do battle games. I've tried it before. I'm not good at battle games. But this is the first time I've ever played Fortnite, and that is because they released the Monster High Paranormal Peril game. Quick pop in from MadVax in the future here. If you search it, it actually is called Monster High Investigation, and the island code is 3449-2677-1935. It says 1 to 2 local players, 4 players max, and it's under horror, Fortnitemares, casual puzzle, and squads. So that's the full name right there when you're searching it. And it's actually just like Phasmophobia, and it's so adorable, and I've been playing it for hours, and it's so much fun. I'm a huge Monster High fan, so as soon as I found this out and saw that it was free, I decided to try it. So it says, it's school prank day, and Frankie's prank went awry. The beloved ghouls of Monster High have turned into scary prankster ghosts. In this investigation game, you will help the ghouls by investigating the school, gathering evidence, and guessing the correct ghoul friend behind the ghost. So it's a nice way of basically saying, like, this is a ghost investigating game, just like Phasmophobia, or if you've ever played different ones on Roblox too. I've played several different ones. I've never played real Phasmophobia. I've only ever played Roblox versions or Rec Room, or now Fortnite. And it's honestly so fun. Like, it's actually straight up made by Mattel. Like, if you go up here, is it up here? Oh, it's down here. Over here, like, it shows you the creator profile is Mattel. So I have Mattel favorited now, so that way I can see what else they make. And I also favorited the game, like it says here, recommend and favorite, because there's talks of, if it does really well, bringing in actual Monster High skins and maybe more Monster High things to Fortnite. And I really, really hope that this catches on, because this is such a fun game. So I'm going to show you a little bit on how to play and stuff, because it was a little tricky to figure out at first, but I've won several times now. I've been playing for a couple hours, and it's a lot of fun. So each of the main ghouls are here. You talk to all 5 of them, and they explain stuff. Over here's a tutorial on how all the little ghost objects work, and over here it says coming soon with some more ghost objects, so that's pretty cool. There's a journal. I'm on PlayStation, so mine uses the arrow keys. But there's a journal that says, like, each little thing about the different ghouls and what kind of ghosts they are, and, like, their kind of, like, quirks and stuff like that. And then it also shows, like, which tools it takes to find them, just like Phasmophobia. And the more and more money you save, because you can see the skeletts up top, that's basically your currency to collect the skeletts. And the more skeletts you collect, you can decorate your room. So, like, this is what your room looks like when you first start. It's all covered in dust and blankets. As you can see, I've been playing enough that my whole room is full, except for this one corner. So after playing a few more times, I'll have this whole entire room filled, and it's super cute. There's not a whole lot to choose from for decorating yet, but I think more is going to be coming out. And there's also, like, I have all the decorations, but I want to slowly start collecting the trophies, which is basically just buying a little tiny Monster High doll. But they're really expensive, so after I get the room decorated, I'm going to start collecting the dolls, because it's really, really cute. But there's 2 different maps. It says more are coming soon. I played the school interior the most, so I could really start learning the maps by heart. But I did play the gardens too, and they're both fun. I'm going to do school interior first. We can do both then. But all you do is you go over here and do start an investigation. You can play publicly, or you can create a private server. I just play alone. I did play with some friends earlier too, which was fun, but it's easy to play alone too. So that's the ghost, and believe it or not, this game actually is pretty scary. Like, not like terrifying, but it jump scared me quite a few times. So this is like our little lobby slash safe room. This is where you select what ghost you think it is and end it. And over here is where you start selecting, like, the clues that you find, like which tool you got to work, and then it'll show you here, like, which ghost it's going to be, and, like, narrow it down. There's flashlights, which are nice to have, but it takes up space in your inventory that I tried to just not need it unless absolutely necessary. But we're going to jump on in. So I'm going to grab a thermometer. I'm going to grab the book. I'm going to grab the camera. I'm going to grab an EMF detector, and I will come back for the rest later because most of them I sit down. The key is right here. I also want to point out the really cute little like Easter egg posters. Like here it says that there's a Creeperella play and vote for Cleo for class president, and it's like slashed out. It says Queen. There's a lot of cute Easter eggs. It also says in the top left corner there's secret items. There's a few secret items around. The one is the Deadfast comic that Ghoulia likes. One of them is also a three-eyed frog, and then another one is a casket ball. So they're around the map, and you can pick them up and earn extra money slash skullets. Alright, so to scroll through your toolbar, you just use L1 and R1 for the PlayStation, but you have all your little tools down here. I'm gonna go in this room first, so you gotta open the door. There are lights, but of course the ghost can cut the power. I've noticed that if the ghost is Frankie, she cuts the power constantly. Also, these little green booths here, if the ghost all of a sudden is chasing after you, go inside the green booth or your little safe room where you first started, and that's how you can escape them. Some ghosts run faster than others. Like if we go inside, let's make ourselves safe here for a second. If we go inside our journal, it has all kinds of information. So it says that Cleo is an extroverted ghoul. She stays in rooms for a while so everyone can admire her. And then it says that Claudine Wolf is extroverted and very fast. She'll also hunt super often. Draculaura can't stay in the same room for long. She moves very often, messes with the lights and doors in the room, and also says doors in rooms where she's not in. Frankie is very extroverted. She enjoys messing with the lights very often. Laguna is very fit, so she moves fast between rooms. She's also introverted, so she likes to keep her distance. Abby's Yeti powers cause sharp drops in temperature. Her icy winds open doors even if she's far away. I keep getting all kinds of rewards like for playing long because like literally today's the first day I ever played Fortnite, but I'm already on level 14, so. Just a normal student, nothing to see here. Caddy can't help being an icon, appearing in camera and leaving her footprints wherever she goes. Rebecca Steam, when chasing, Rebecca's very fast. Don't let her catch you. I've also noticed with Rebecca, not only do they turn down the thermometers, but they turn up the thermometers. And some of them, like Laguna and Rebecca, actually make the temperature hot, or freezing. So they'll turn it up and down. And then Spectra is very good at hiding. Try placing tools in different rooms to catch her. Ghoulia moves slow. She stays in a room for a while. She chases at a zombie pace. Toralei likes to mess around. She plays with doors and lights super often. Venus likes to be on the move and doesn't disturb doors or lights too much. And then this just talks about the tools, which there's a whole tutorial thing on the tools too, but you're gonna watch me do it. So they all have their own personalities. I haven't played with Draculaura yet, and I haven't played with Venus or Abby or Cleo. But I've seen all the others now, and some I've actually caught, and others unfortunately got me. So I'm using the thermometer right now. You just hover over it, like you just go over it. You don't have to hit use or anything, like it uses itself automatically. But nothing seems to be going up and down yet. I'm going to put the camera in here by using the R2 button, which says use for me. So I'm going to place it. Doesn't matter where you put it because it rotates. I'm also going to place the EMF reader in here for now. And I'm going to place the book. The EMF reader, you can usually hear beeping from pretty far away, and you can even hear beeping from the camera. The book is very particular. It only works when you leave the room and close the door, but that's if this particular ghost will even use it, because that all depends. So now I'm going to go back and get a couple more tools. I might have to move some of the stuff around. Some of them... Oh! So she spawned. And I'm gonna hide in the safe spot here. So she spawned pretty quick after I placed some stuff. Now we're gonna use the spirit mic, and we'll get glasses, and we'll get the flashlight just so we have it. Oh, someone turned, oh, the EMF reader's going off, guys. So whoever it is, she turned the lights off and she's using the EMF. Yeah, she tripped the whole breaker. Alright, let me get out my flashlight. So this is going off, so that counts as an EMF. They have not used the books yet. Let's put on our glasses so we hit to use them with R2. We should see something on the walls. Like it'll have writing or scratch marks, but I'm not seeing anything. Or sometimes you see footprints, but I'm not seeing anything. I'm going to try to use the spirit box now. So I hit to use it, and then I can ask it different questions. So that's not a response. It was really hard to tell what a response was at first, but you'll know it when you hear it. Hopefully we can get one going today. If you use it too much, though, sometimes you can piss them off and they'll start. Yep, just like that. And then they'll start hunting. Alright, we're good, we're good. She set off the EMF again, though. Alright, let's leave for a second and let's check the cameras. They're hunting really fast, so this is definitely an aggressive ghost. Let's see. So the camera is where you can see orbs, but I am not seeing any right now. Yeah, I'm not seeing any orbs right now. No orbs right now. Alright, let's go back in. If nothing else happens, then maybe we need to go into another room. But we're definitely getting a lot of activity in here, but it could be a ghost that moves around a lot. So they open the door on me again. They're not filling out the book even when the door is closed. Let's put our glasses back on. Yeah, they open and close doors. They cut the power. I'm not seeing anything here. Oh. Jeez, they are aggressive though. Part of me thinks maybe it's Claudine, because they are spawning like crazy. I can't see. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna close this again and hope that maybe she'll do it. And I'm gonna go in the safe room again and mark that we got an EMF reading. Alright, so if it is... Okay, so it's not Claudine because Claudine wouldn't set off the EMF, but whoever it is, they're spawning like crazy. I'm not getting any... Oh wait, oh, the thermometer's moving now. Do you guys see that? It's going up and down. So we're getting temperatures now. It's going up and down, and there it goes. Now it's dropping. It's dropping. Yep, it was moving. Okay, so we have temperatures now too. So, oh no. There we go, thermometer. So that narrows it down to Rebecca, Frankie, Abby, or Gulia. I'm gonna go turn the breaker back on and see if I can get her to keep turning the lights off, because that can be a clue that it is Frankie. See if I remember where the breaker is. I believe it's over here. Yep. So you can see this map is really cute. We haven't found any secret items yet. We can also walk around and do that a bit. Let's just check out this room and see if anybody's written anything. Nothing on the walls right now. Alright, we have that power turned back on. Maybe that will irritate her if it's Frankie, and maybe she'll turn it back off again. So we'll keep turning the lights on, and maybe we'll make her angry. Still not seeing any secret items. Sometimes they spawn pretty easy, sometimes not. Nothing on the walls again. I don't know what this is on the floor, but it freaks me out. They also have like little like plushies of different Fortnite characters, which is kind of cute. And they have different like paintings and stuff that's really neat. Oh, oh my god. Oh god, I can't see. I think I'm dead, guys. Yep. Yeah, I just died. Okay. So who was it? Oh, it was Rebecca. Yeah, because she was pretty fast. Alright, so... yeah, so as you can see, it's pretty tricky. Like, if they come out of nowhere, and I don't have all the safe zones memorized yet, so when she comes out of nowhere, it can get kind of crazy. This is the first time I've ever played Fortnite. I don't know if Fortnite games normally do this, but for some reason when the game ends, I'm just floating here into nothing. You can see my little noob skin. But I don't know if all the games do this, or if it's just because I'm on my PlayStation 4 and it's slow. But it just leaves me in like an open nothing area for a few minutes. And it does run really slow, but again, that's probably just my PlayStation. And I noticed like I had a glitch where I couldn't select things on the board. So there's a few little glitches, but it literally came out today. And other than that, I think it's awesome. So we're gonna go back in again. Alright, so we'll grab this. And we'll grab this, this, and this. And I think we'll go in here this time. Okay, this way too, if they trip the breaker, I'm right here. Put it here, and put it here, and we'll put it here. Alright, I gotta pay attention to the thermometer though, because the temperature has to be a pretty drastic spike for it to actually count, which is tricky. Like, it has to go really high or really low, and it will move sometimes, and then it throws you off because you think you got it and you didn't. Alright, I'm gonna leave you the door closed so you can do your thing. And it's fluctuating a bit here. Not a lot though. I'm gonna wait for it to go really, really low before I call it temperatures, because I've been fooled in the past. Alright, let's take a peek at the cameras. Okay. Nothing yet. Let's investigate in here a little bit. Ooh, thundering and lightning, scary. Oh, I accidentally dropped instead of used. Oh, there's writing on the wall. See the scratch? Where is it? Where did it go? I just saw it. Hold on. I just saw scratches on the wall. Can I turn the lights on? saw, for a quick second, I saw some scratches on the wall, I thought. God, she was right there. They set off the EMF. You hear it? I could have swore I just saw scratches on the wall. Alright, well, we won't count it yet. But there's definitely EMF going off. I'm gonna go back up there in a second, but let me go right down EMF. Right there. Possibly glasses, because I saw scrapes for a second. You guys saw that with me, and then they disappeared. So I don't know if that's a glitch, or if they do move around sometimes. Definitely no... No orbs yet, though. We gotta try spirit box and all that yet, though. Where did I put my stuff this time? In here? Yeah. Oh, we got book writing too. Okay, great. Okay, great. Anything on the walls in here? No. It's aggressive. Okay, let's go mark it down. Just check the cameras again. No orbs yet. That's so weird how for like a second it looked like we had glasses. Well, let's see if we put fashion book. Okay, so Venus. Alright. So it's either Venus or Abby. Let's see if we can get the temps to go down to freezing. If the temps don't go down to freezing, then I have a feeling that it's Venus and the glass is just glitched out. I mean, they're fluctuating. But it threw me off. It's thrown me off before where it's fluctuated, but it didn't fluctuate enough. I'm gonna go back to that room. This is the room where I thought I saw markings on. That's so weird because... Oh, there's some. Okay. Okay. Excellent. Alright, so it did glitch out. They like spawned and then they despawned. Awesome, awesome. So yeah, the thermostat will move a little bit even when it doesn't count as temperatures. So it is definitely Venus. Now, do we want to be brave and try to find some of the pieces quick? Here's a casket ball. All it does is just get you extra skeletts, but like, that's nice for when you're trying to finish up your house and stuff. Oh, she tripped the breaker. Okay. Let's hope I don't die. She set off the EMF again. is my first encounter with Venus, so... Ooh. Alright. If we don't find anything else soon, I might skedaddle just because I'm doing so good. I don't want to mess up. I'm gonna turn my power off again, probably. Oh, here's the frog. Awesome. The book can be a little tricky sometimes because it's really small. So it can be kind of hard to notice sometimes. Here it is! Alright, let's get the heck out of here. Alright. We definitely got all of that. So where... Here you are. Venus and investigation. Woohoo! We did it! We did it, guys! We solved the case. It was Venus. We brought her back into her body, and we rescued everybody. So now we got a whole bunch of money, which is awesome. So I'll be able to finish my house. And again, I'm stuck in the abyss. But at least I look pretty fly, so that's cool. I have like a few little pieces of stuff, like I had a backpack on, but she's not wearing it now, and I have my little like meat cleaver. So I have a couple pieces so far of stuff I've like unlocked, but I don't have a whole lot. I definitely don't have any type of skin, that's for sure. Okay, here is my house fully decorated now. I bought a shell seat. I mostly did ice theme because I liked it the most. Like I said, there's not a whole lot of options. Like when you go in here, like you can do the corner, and it's mostly like nautical or shell. There's a couple different things here. But yeah, it's really cute. I like that you can decorate it. I wonder, do we have any money for any more trophies? No. Oh, we can get Venus. Let's get Venus. Anybody else? I already have Gulia. Nope. 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 No. Close though. Yes, I can get Laguna. No. No. Okay, so that's all I can get right now. That's okay though. Aww. So cute. We have a couple dollies. Alright, I'll give you a little quick tour of what the garden map looks like. And then we'll call it an episode. The garden map's cute. It's a little trickier. It's kind of maze-ish in a way sometimes. I'm still learning my way around. And this is where my map had glitched. Or not my map, but like this board glitched out. Okay, it's good today. It's good now. But it was glitching out earlier when I was playing this map, and it wouldn't let me select half of these buttons. So then I had to like narrow it down myself because I couldn't use the select, which was kind of a pain. Alright, I'm gonna grab my same usual to start. It's very cool. There's some cool statues too. And the sky is really pretty. Frog garden! some stuff in the pool. The thermometer's moving really quickly. Let's see how far down it drops. Oh, oh! Okay. Yeah, that's dropping really fast, so... Yeah, look at that go. Definitely cold temperatures in here. It really dropped for a bit. So I think that I'm going to count that as a thermometer because that was dropping like crazy for a bit. So I'm just gonna leave this in here. And I'm gonna leave and see if they do anything else in here and go get my other tools. I just heard that they cut the power. Oh, casket ball. Spirit box, glasses, flashlight. Check our cameras. No orbs. And we're gonna put thermometer. They're really playing with the doors, whoever it is. They're very playful. No book. Nothing on the walls here. Nothing on there yet. Oh. Boo la la. Alright, so they wrote on the walls. Let me go mark that. So it could either be Laguna, Rebecca, or that's it. So we either have cameras or EMF. Let's check the cameras again. Oh, here. I'm gonna maybe move the camera to where she wrote on the walls since she was pretty active in there. Same with the EMF reader. They're definitely spawning in there. orbs, if you, like, say, show a sign, you can get them to set off the EMF reader. But it doesn't always work. I got stuck on the corner. No orbs in here either. Alright. I'm gonna look for a few secret items and see if maybe we can get them to set off the EMF. It's so cute in here. I'm gonna go check the cameras again. Nothing. They're both fast, too, so it's hard to say who it is. Because they're both very fast when they chase you. Thought I just saw a secret item. Maybe not. Alright. Go check the cameras again. No orbs. She's not setting off the EMF though. You know, I'm just gonna take a guess, and I think it might be Laguna. We'll take the lose if I'm wrong. This way the episode's not super long. But the fact that they're not setting off the EMF after opening and closing all the doors and stuff makes me think that maybe it's her. But we'll see. It was Caddy? How was it Caddy? What the heck? The ghost was Caddy Noir. Well, let me see what she liked. But I really thought that temperatures were... The thermometer really throws you off. It really does, because it seems like it's going up and down, and then apparently it's not. But so the thermometer definitely throws you off. I want to see what it took to find her and see what that was all about. And then we'll end the episode here. But at least we solved that one for sure, and then we found all the secret items, so that was cool. But yeah, I think the thermometer tricked me again, guys. I want to see what Caddy took. Cause I didn't, and it says about footprints, but I didn't, cause like for Caddy it says about footprints, but I didn't see any footprints. And she didn't fill out the book for me. Or show up on camera. What the heck? Jeez. Huh. I don't know, guys. Sometimes they're just tricky, but it's a really fun game. It's definitely fun to play with your friends, too. Please, please, please favorite it and recommend it to everybody so that way we can get some more hype on it, because I honestly love this game. And I really want them to make more like this because I think it's a lot of fun. I think it does need some tweaking, and I think there's some glitches. But obviously it just came out today, and I'm excited to see them add some more stuff to it. So hopefully this kind of helped you guys out. Obviously there are some cases where you think that you solved the ghost and you just didn't. Like, it'll just throw you off. But thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for the likes, comments, subscription, support. Have a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, whatever time it is. I hope it's freaking fantastic. And if it's your birthday, happy freaking birthday. And I will see you guys in the next video.